Hi friends, today we are going to talk about the Giffen paradox. Before we discuss Giffen paradox, let us remember that what the law of demand says. The law of demand says that as price increases, the demand for the product will fall, and if the price falls, the demand for the product will increase. But can there be some such products where this phenomenon does not work? Or in other words, is it possible that if price increases, the demand will also increase? And if price falls, the demand will also fall? Is this possible? Yes, this is discussed under exceptions to law of demand, because law of demand does not work in certain cases. One such case is about the Giffen Goods, and we are going to discuss this. This is also referred to as Giffen paradox. This is coined by an Scottish economist known as Robert Giffen. Now let's understand what it is all about. For that, I'll give you one simple example. Before I start giving the example, let us assume that we are talking about poor household. We are talking about low income people, or we are talking about an economy which has come to a downturn. So under such circumstances, people have less money, they are relatively poorer. So let us consider one example. For example, there is a household where a person buys potato, at the rate of rupees 25, say 20. And he also buys one more product, say paneer. And since paneer is costly, say for example, he buys one paneer container for rupees 100. Now he will not buy 1 kg. Let's suppose that he has bought 5 kg of potato. So 5 kg of potato at the rate of rupees 20 will come to how much? It will come to 100 rupees. And one paneer container will cost him 100 rupees. So his total budget comes to rupees 200. Now friends, let's imagine that before I give you the assumption and scenario, let me tell you this particular product, potato, is considered to be inferior. For time being, let us consider to be inferior, or I would rather call it as a Giffen product. A Giffen product. Inferior in its sense means compared to paneer, potato is inferior because it is having low quality, it is having low price, right? But paneer is a normal product. So understand this fact that this is a Giffen product, or you can consider it to be an inferior product, whereas paneer is a normal product. Now friends, let's understand that if it is an inferior means it's a low graded product. It's not as, you can say it is not as attractive or as costly or as standard as paneer is. Now let's consider that the price of potato has decreased to rupees 10, right? Now friends, if the price of potato is decreasing to rupees 10, Or let's suppose instead of decreasing, let's consider case A, that the price of potato has increased to rupees 30. My budget is 200, okay? My budget is 200. I can spend 200. So, if the price of potato is rupees 30, so my 5 kg potato will cost me how much? The 5 kgs of potato at the rate of rupees 30 will cost me 150 rupees. Right? My budget is 200. So what is happening here? I am spending 150 on potato if the price is increasing. Now as a consumer, I will feel that if my price was 20 and I need 5 kg, in my household I need 5 kg, my cost will be 100. 20 rupees, 5 kg, 100 rupees. But since the price has increased to rupees 30, I need 5 kg for my consumption, I have to spend 150. Now I am left with only 50 rupees because 200 minus 150, I am left with only 50 rupees. This 50 rupees I cannot use to buy paneer because paneer cost is 100. So what I can do is that since price has increased, now I will give away my consumption of normal or standard goods. Rather, I will spend some extra money on whatever is left that was supposed to be spent on the normal goods, on the Giffen Goods. So, I may go for buying some more kgs of potato because I have 50 rupees. So, I will go for buying some more kgs of potato. Say, for example, its price is 5 kg. The price of potato is 30 rupees. So if I have 50 rupees in my hand, so you can divide 50 by 30. You can understand how many kgs I can buy. So what is happening here? That means though the price of potato has increased from 20 to 30, my demand has also increased. My demand was previously 5 kg, okay, but since I am left with some extra 50, why I am left with 50? Because I am not consuming my normal goods or a standardized goods. Rather, I will devote that money in purchase of this inferior or the Giffen goods. So this shows that as the price has increased, I have bought more of this inferior good or Giffen good. So when the price has increased, I have gone for more of the inferior goods. So this is violating my law of demand because law of demand says that when the price is increased, the demand should fall. But in this case, the demand has not fallen, rather it has increased. Now take for example another case. Now suppose in case B, the price of potato is now reduced to 10 rupees. So 10 rupees if the potato is, then 5 kg will cost me only 50 rupees. 5 kg will cost me only 50 rupees. Right? Should I go for more potatoes then? No. I will not go for more potatoes because it is costing me 50. So I am left with 150 now from my budget. So what I can do is that now I can go for trying paneer. I can buy at least one more packet of paneer or a container of paneer because I have my budget. So what is happening here? I reduce the price from 20 to 10. My demand for paneer rather has decreased and I have increased the consumption of some normal products. I am devoting or diverting my money, whatever is left, because this product has become cheaper. So whatever money is been left, I am diverting it to some more So, or whatever, I mean, since it has become cheaper, so now consumers' real income has increased. We will talk about it in the next lecture about the real income, and then we will talk about the income effect and substitution effect. This is the part 1 where I have just explained that this Giffen goods violate the law of demand. Why it violates the law of demand? It violates the law of demand because it is not following the principle that as price increases, demand will fall, and the price falls, demand increases. Rather, it is working opposite. As the price has increased, the demand for this good has increased. If the price has fallen, the demand for this good has also fallen. Because when the price is increasing, I am going to devote more of this money here because I cannot afford to buy that. So whatever was my budget for this will be devoted to buy this. And when the price is falling, then I have a scope to try something luxurious and standardized. So I will divert some money for the consumption of some normal goods. So friends, this paradox, this is a paradoxical thing, is known as the Giffen paradox. Okay friends, so Robert Giffen had experimented it with the poor Britishers who had their inferior goods as bread and the normal good as meat. So friends, we'll talk about it again. This is the part 1. In the part 2, we will understand we will try to link the substitution effect and income effect and price effect with this concept, and also we are going to see that all inferior goods, there are two things, one is inferior good and there is a Giffen good. There is a distinction between the two. So Giffen good is an inferior good, but all inferior good is not a Giffen good. Understand? I can say that all the Giffen goods are inferior, but all inferior goods are not Giffen. Okay? So friends, this is just the starting of our discussion. We'll have some more discussion on this. So thank you for watching. We'll meet again in the next video. Bye-bye.